Okay, YouTube. I'm going to give you the update. These little gear door have been a pain, like I totally expected. But I'll show you what I got so far. Open. They don't quite relax quick enough to really do what I want. I mean, that would be acceptable if that's as far as they were going to come out, and I'd be fine with that. But you can see how hard it's working. And the trouble is, I need something that's strong enough to spring out, but weak enough to not overwhelm the servoless retract. And so what I've done is I cut my squares like I showed you earlier, and I took a zip tie, one of these small ones, and I basically just cut a little piece of it, because these things, they're pretty resilient. I mean, they're not great, but you can park them like this and they'll still want to relax back. And the trouble is, really what I need is something that's going to be almost like a spring, for instance. But I'm not sure what to do, and it doesn't help that my tape is so sturdy. But I need sturdy tape to be able to ensure that it's going to hold together. So I'm really running into some catch-22s, and I mean, obviously you could grab and just pull on this and adjust everything, but you know, it does work. It's just not working as good as I want it to. And I still think it looks pretty cool, but I'm deathly afraid that this thing is going to be flying along, and you can see my rear gear doors here. I just don't want to compromise the security and well-being of the airplane for these two little gear door. I mean, it's definitely making it happen, but it's just, I don't know. I gotta play with this more. I just wanted to show you my progress so far. Oh, here, I'll give you a shot from inside here. And so you can see these things are loose, you know. So that's part of it, is that the stringer is releasing the pressure. It's just my zip tie idea is not really working. So, gosh, guys, I'm not sure the best approach. And the only reason this string is out here like this is just because I gotta tie it onto a lever point. Why don't I actually grab my flashlight and I'll show you real quick. I put in one of these like cable ties that you're supposed to screw onto the wall. It's supposed to, gosh, my focus is working horrible, sorry guys. It's supposed to allow your cable to be nailed to the wall, and I just used some of these small screws here. Looks like they're, oh gosh, I have no clue. I think they might be like a 2mm. It's got like a pan head on it, real small. But I use that to mount into this plastic housing. So really, it's a combination between too much force to close and not enough to open. So it's like, geez, you just can't win on this application. So I'm going to close this. Of course, you could win by doing nothing, but then your landing gear doors would look stupid. And you can see it makes it, it's just barely. So I mean, I can't help but reason that if I could relax this, but still allow it to operate, then I'm set, you know? And then I can get this closure proper so it doesn't look like it's got buck teeth. But to be perfectly honest with you, the buck teeth would be fine. I would survive with that, but I'd want to clean this up and probably cut a groove with like a slightly bigger hole, and then I would tie a knot in the rope, and then the rope would catch, the knot would catch on that, and then I can shore up my hinging. So anyway, just keep your eyes out. Oh, and guys, I don't know if I showed you this yet, but got some slats No controls yet. These are actually cardboard. They're going to be redone with plastic. I do have these. These would be the permanent fixture. They're not fixed permanently though. And the idea is these are going to drop down and reshape the wing. They're probably only ever going to go, you know, maybe halfway down. But the idea is to just reshape the wing, give this thing some phenomenal additional lift, and that's going to work in tandem with the flaps there. And it is going to be really hard to pick up because all this crap has to be kind of going on at the same spot. And then I've just got my spoilers set up. And these spoilers are just going to operate by being bumped by the aileron. Of course, it's just cardboard. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do these little notches in the middle. I think it's just more for a detailed look, because otherwise it just looks like one huge spoiler. And once I get those built out of plastic, probably going to have to do like a balsa strip or something so that when it does bump, it's strong enough to force it up. I don't even mind if it feathers like that. That'd be pretty cool. But this one's probably not going to do anything, but when I get ready to cut in the flaps, this material is going to basically disappear. It's going to become the flap. And anyway, keep your eyes out, guys. Airbus Supreme Hobbies A320. Keep watching.